how do we know if it's working?
We start talking.
Testing. Anybody there?
Somebody start right comments.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, we've just turned it on, but we can't tell if we're actually streaming.
I think we are because camera kind of works differently. Working.
Okay, so you guys can hear and see us? Alright, cool. Welcome aboard, guys. How's everybody tonight? Hello from Nova Scotia. Yeah, let's have everybody check in. Where's everybody messaging from tonight? Hello from Grenada. Well,
wow.
Hello. Somebody right in our backyard. Or I guess we're in your backyard. Brendan that was part of our news, is Brendan's at home for the summer now. He just left last week, so there's going to be a video about that, but yeah, we haven't released that one yet. So he's gone home, he's with his family and brother and friends and everything, hanging out for the summer. Tucson, Arizona, South Jersey, North Carolina, Michigan, Tampa, Florida, El Paso, Texas, Cape Coral, Florida, very cool. Loud and clear from Windsor, Ontario. Hey, fellow Canuck, how you doing out there?
I mean, it's in Russian.
You can't read it?
No, both we can read it. Riga.
You'll have to excuse, we're trying to watch on two different screens.
I will just watch this one.
Yeah.
I can't read any comments.
So we got the one screen in front of us that we're talking to, and then we got a big screen behind us, the one that you saw in the video, and that's what we're trying to read the comments from. Alright, this is one of the comments we've been getting a lot of. How is the dinghy coming along? The dinghy's coming along fantastic. It's looking really good. And Douglas and crew over at the sail, they are doing an awesome job at Johnny Sails. Just checked in on it yesterday, but they were waiting for me to find some bottom paint. So we just found the bottom paint for the dinghy yesterday, and we're going to be doing that early this week, to kind of just depending on the weather.
And it's not Tasha, it's Dasha.
Dasha?
Dasha with a D. Dasha. Dasha.
Hello from Ireland.
Ooh.
Chicago, happy Father's Day. Thanks, James. West Virginia. Who's using the water?
I hope it's not our water.
Oh,
Someone?
Captain!
Hi.
yeah, not right now, Mike.
How are you?
Yeah.
Good.
Hi.
Leiden in the Netherlands. California. Panama City Beach. Nice. Wow, you guys are everywhere. Sweden. Yeah, I wonder, is there a way to tell how many people? I don't see it, I'm not sure. Brendan used to be able to do it. We're a little bit technically challenged here, so you're going to have to give us a little bit of forgiveness. I was dealing with Brendan on the setup of everything this afternoon, trying to get it dialed in, just so it would work and so we'd be able to see the comments. And yeah, luckily that's all working, so that's cool. Thanks, Brendan. Brendan's at home watching too, so you guys can send him some hellos.
Brendan can write comments.
Oh yeah, he can probably write comments like everybody else.
Maybe some questions. Big few questions.
Yeah, lots of questions about the dinghy and where we're going for hurricane season, and that's what we're not sure yet. We're going to be deciding that in the near future. Bill 1961, happy Father's Day, Rick. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate it. Currently somebody's heard me. 170 watching. What's that? Politically incorrect. Around the world, Rick. Well, that's always been the idea. I've just been delayed in the Caribbean for quite a while, and right now we're getting the boat all fixed up and just deciding what we're going to do about funding the trip, because we're still working for a living, so that's something we're doing right now, why we've been in Grenada so long also. When are you guys coming to California? Well, can't know about that.
Not when you have two Russians on board.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. Two Russians getting into the U.S. is usually a problem. They'd have to go to Russia first. Hi from Boston. Hello. Do we need a liveaboard mechanic? Yeah. Yeah, maybe 2.
2?
Brazil. Cool. Chesapeake Bay, Maryland. Will the girls be wearing smaller bikinis in the coming episodes? Smaller bikinis.
Right now?
I don't know, you'd have to ask them.
No,
Queensland,
totally-
Australia.
We don't have any smaller ones at the moment.
Hey, I saw somebody Happy Father's Day from Barrie, Ontario, my hometown. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Why can't the girls enter the US?
What's that?
Why can't the girls enter the US?
Oh, it's something about the US and Russians don't get along or something. I don't know. It's all political crap. You know how it is. Hello from Montreal. I used to live near your parents' place near Lovers Creek. Yeah, that's where they live. What is my ideal boat to sail around the world? Well, that would be Sophisticated Lady. Hello. That's why we're rebuilding her. We're getting her ready for the trip.
Привет.
Huh?
There's some Russians.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, no, I don't have any desire to change the boat at this point. No, even a new boat, I wouldn't even be interested. I'm just not looking for something, you know, this boat was built so solid, and I know this boat, every nut and bolt on this boat, we're inside and out, so. What do we got? How's the lady performing after the refit? Do you notice any
that's
change in
amazing.
performance? Well, we only came off we came out of the travel lift, and immediately, I mean, I could immediately tell the difference, but between the combination of the bottom being clean and not towing the dinghy, yeah, I mean, we were doing 5.5, 6 knots at just over idle.
Come to Alaska, lots of Russians up there.
So it makes a big difference.
Why not? It's too cold.
Alaska, no, that's cold,
Right,
man.
It's beautiful.
We're running from the cold. I am, anyway. These girls might go, I don't know.
No, I went once in my life.
I think it's a lot like Canada, so I've seen Canada. Been there, done that.
Siberia also. Well, it used to be Russian, so might as well visit it.
Any plans to write a book or otherwise share your stories? Well, I think that's what we're doing, but
Sasha is writing a book.
Sasha's writing a book, but yeah, we're writing our book via video.
Oops, it's a secret. No, it's not a secret. Just don't have a time yet.
How did you and Sasha meet? Well, yeah, that's another popular question, but we met online back just about a year and a quarter ago,
March,
I think. Yeah, it was
something
March
like that.
2016.
March, February.
It was on one of the crew networks, because I'm always on the crew networks looking for, you know, if I have a charter, need a chef or anything like that, or if I'm going to make a trip and want to have somebody on board to help out. And I already had crew. That was when I just first signed up Nate and Jordan, but then I met Sasha and we just started talking and kind of hit it off and kept talking. Here she is.
Still here.
No, I remember
Yeah, still here.
I'm
Guess
not
it worked.
chef. I'm not chef. I'm skipper. I'm not like what am I gonna cook? I cannot cook. I just hate it.
Uh-huh.
Here every day. Okay.
Oh, I know. When you first came here, it was like, what's the stove? Sasha's become an amazing cook. I know you guys mostly see me, and
No,
she's
you're
always recording
amazing.
me when I'm cooking, but yeah, she does most of the cooking here and does an amazing job.
You just not camera when I'm
I do sometimes, but you're usually grumpy.
She mixes some weird stuff together, but it tastes good.
I know if you guys have ever tried Russian cooking, it's like, well, what do we got in there today? Oh, we got a can of this and a can of that, and a can of, I don't know, just put it all in, let's try it. But it works, and we get some stuff, and I try it, and it's like, what is that? Even Tiki looks at me, what is that? And then we try it, and it's like, damn, that was good. Yeah.
Oh, no, take this.
Yeah, even Tiki commented on that one.
Oh.
Hey, you guys
We
want to see
picked
Tiki? Here, let's see. She might come for a little hello.
Buzz.
Tiki, want to come up? Good girl. Come on. Here you go. Here's Tiki in real time. Hey, Tiki.
Tiki, you should turn around.
She's just sitting on her perch behind us there, but she's here what we're doing. Hey, what's Tiki doing? Potluck, eh, Rick? Yeah, exactly. Yes, Sasha is a great helper. Yes, she is. That much I have to admit. If you do cross Panama, Baja is beautiful. Spent a few years. That's Sasha. Did you ever finish the front cabin? We haven't done too much else in the front cabin yet because that's kind of a back burner project now. Oops, sorry. We did the conversion, so we got lots of room up there, but it needs lots of woodwork and everything. But that's, you know, it's not a priority right now. We just wanted to get some space and have a new place to move into. And so we're just waiting. Once we get into one of the new category or new countries or something, we'll look for some woodworking to be done there, hopefully. Oh, Tiki go poop?
Yes. Does Tiki speak Russian too? Tiki knows some Russian.
Yeah, I think Tiki knows quite a bit of Russian. I know that because I don't understand her. Hey Tiki, what's going on, eh?
Tiki can say Kisa. Kisa.
Oh yeah, and Tiki calls Sasha in several different voices.
Tiki. Kisa, Sasha, and Mama.
Mm-hmm.
Mama.
And I think it was Celestial Sky. Catherine, you were asking who taught Tiki how to meow. Well, of course.
Because you cannot say mrr.
No, I don't purr. Well, I can brrr.
Meow.
But that's where Tiki gets that from, yeah. And Tiki likes that noise. She's quite fond of strange noises like that. She does that one all the time.
What do you say?
Hello from Bar Harbor. Thanks, Daniel. Annapolis Sailboat Show, October. John McLaughlin. Are you asking if we're going? No, I don't really do boat shows because that would just make me think about buying another boat. Boat shows are bad for that. That's why I stopped going to them after I bought Sophisticated Lady. Does anyone do odd jobs when you are docked to make extra money? Well, we don't do odd jobs. We do commercial videography. I think that's another popular question. What is it that we do for a living? And that's what it's been. Somebody also asked about, you know, do I still charter? Well, that's what I did for 8 years with Sophisticated Lady. We did a lot of chartering around a business in the British Virgin Islands all the time. So kind of burned out on that, but we are considering actually doing a few weeks this year, maybe opening up and working something out with some of you guys. So that might be something we're going to be discussing in the future, because we have some plans that we'd like to fulfill, just like you guys would like to see us traveling, but we kind of get stuck because we're like you guys, we still work for a living, right? So we end up sitting here for months sometimes just doing commercial jobs. And I think what we're going to be looking at is trying to expand out of that and more into just working together with you guys and seeing how that goes, because we want to travel as well. And of course I think you guys want to see us doing more traveling, and we're getting the boat ready for that, but we got a few major modifications to make. But of course if we sit around and wait for the extra money to put that together and all the modifications that we need, then that's going to take some extra time. So to answer your question, anyway, what we do now is we've been doing commercial videography, making commercials for tourism related businesses and things like that at all the different islands. Done a lot of work in the British Virgin Islands, in St. Martin, St. Lucia, some in St. Vincent, of course down here in Grenada.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, Tiki knows.
Hmm?
So yeah, what else would you guys like to hear about? What other questions you got? What's the most exotic place you've sailed to?
Why not?
I think the coolest place I sailed to that was just the most remote was probably Bermuda, and I've been there 3 times now. Bermuda was an amazing island. It's only like 10 miles long, and there's really no place to build another house on it. It's very populated, but it's perfect. It's beautiful. I mean, every single house and everything, the roads, everything is completely very well kept. But yeah, that's just a little tiny island out in the middle of the Atlantic, like 500-600 miles from the US coast, and it is a beautiful island. Apart from that, I mean, my favorite place in the Caribbean, I've got 3 or 4 favorite islands, but Grenada has definitely gotten to be at the top of the list for sure. Really like it here. It's just a comfortable place to be. Great people, great atmosphere, never anything like short of anything to do. Now, what do we got? Can't wait to get my part 107. When do you think you get to the Panama Canal? Well, we're going to be over in that area. We want to get there this season and spend the season still. That's always been my goal, get to Colombia and Panama. We ended up here a little longer again than usual, or expected, because of course we're working, and it takes always longer than we think it's going to just to get the jobs done. But we are finishing up now and getting ready to make our way. Now the next question is, where are we going to go? And that's what we're going to talk to you guys about as well. So I've got some ideas. We wanted to go north. The girls would like to go up. One of Sasha's goals or objectives would be to go to Martinique. We've been to Martinique, but we missed going up the volcano, and she would like to go to the volcano.
Yeah, put Russian flag.
Put a Russian flag at the top of the volcano. Take the drone up, do some exploring up there. Keith Taylor, happy Father's Day. Thank you, Keith.
Что-то интересно, как ему read nothing?
Need glasses or something? Yeah, that's, this is going to be the easier one to read.
Yeah, but I need to sit there, I don't know.
Yeah, this is still going to be our biggest problem.
Camera.
We can't read the comments. Everything
if,
is.
For example, we sit like this line.
They go by so fast and they're so small.
The camera move like this. Maybe I can read and I can too.
I don't know. Somehow we need to have a big repeater right here on an iPad or something that just has just the comments. That's something we'll have to get Brendan to help us figure out. Brendan, are you there? Are you listening?
A lot of streaming freezes.
If anybody can help us, Brendan can.
Which freezes? It says it's freezes.
Brendan's our technical master. A lot of streaming freezes. Well, yeah, I'm not sure if that's from our end. Are a lot of you seeing streaming freezes, or is it running pretty smooth?
It's internet bad.
Sasha, don't get lost in the volcano.
No, not in Martinique.
She's got me now.
Not in Martinique.
Buffering, turn off one of the
Freeze,
comment
freeze.
streams. Yes, a lot of freezes. Yes, freezing. So I wonder if our connection here is not doing so well. Stops regularly. Okay. Hang on, guys.
Indonesia, want to go? Yes.
We're gonna stay on there. We're just gonna try.
Everybody won't go there. Well, that's the question.
Oh, I wonder what would happen now if I change internet connection right in the middle of it. Is that gonna disrupt the stream? I wonder. Because I can probably switch it over and we can use the Wi-Fi on the phone. Alright, we're going to try something. If it disconnects, then we'll start over again. But we're going to try and switch connections and see if it stops freezing up so much. So just bear with us 1 second.